Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
As you can see, it's nice and wet around here.
Yeah, a little chilly this morning. Need our sweaters on.
Yeah, that's all right. It's supposed to be raining again today. It rained majority of the day yesterday.
Yeah, actually, we just were in the garden area just checking it out, making sure everything was okay. So then I looked to see how much rain. We got almost 2 inches.
Almost 2 inches of rain yesterday.
Yeah.
And then today at noon, it's supposed to start up again, and it's supposed to rain all day.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's okay because, you know, get the ground all nice and moist and wet and saturated. And then hopefully next week, all the sunshine's gonna come out.
Yes.
So the ground will be nice and wet and the garden will start flourishing.
Yeah, I didn't see any sprouts in there. There's a couple little areas where I'm kind of like, oh, those could be sprouts, but I won't really know for sure until they get big enough.
Yeah, we were talking about just right now. I was like, man, you should plant more radishes. She's going to.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because she already harvested all of her radishes that she had in there, except for a couple.
Yeah, there's like maybe 5 left in there.
Yeah, and we got a whole jar of pickled radishes.
Yeah.
Which are going to be so good on tacos and on salads if you like them, or just eat them plain. Actually, they're really good.
Yeah.
So you're going to plant some more.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to do anything with those.
No, I didn't. I haven't. I've been watering them lately because it's been dry during the day. But like.
They ain't dry no more.
Yeah. Well, all up until this point, like they've pretty much just taken care of themselves. I just planted them, threw some straw on them, and then they grew.
I mean, they were only planted for what, maybe a month? I would say like a month.
I started those, yeah, maybe a little over a month, like 6 weeks. It was before the frost.
Yeah, and they just
we're
went
like a week into the frost or whatever.
Yeah, and just threw some hay over it, and hey, here I am.
Yeah, popped out. They're all big and taste good, and
it's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing.
And so that's good. So she's gonna plant some more radishes. I was like the only one that really liked radishes, but I think you like your pickled radishes.
Yeah, they were pretty good. Yeah, they were good.
I've said it before. I like radishes raw with just a little bit of salt on them.
Yeah.
Not too much, because salt's not the best thing for you. But my grandpa, that's what I used to eat when I was a kid. I think I've mentioned this before too, but my grandma and grandpa, they never gave us like the traditional, I mean every once in a while they did, but they never gave us like the traditional, you know, little kid snacks. Oh, here's a bag of chips, here's some cookies, here's, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No. It was, what do you want for lunch? Oh, don't worry about it, my grandma. I'm making you lunch, Anthony. Okay. And she'll hand me a sandwich, and it's a liverwurst and cheese sandwich. Yeah. With mayonnaise, right? This is when I'm like 5 and younger. Liverwurst. And then for snacks, it would be like the burnt peanuts. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about? Burnt peanuts. They're red, little round balls looking thing. I think they're called burnt peanuts. It'd be those, radishes with a little bit of salt on it, my grandpa. And then my grandpa loved the shoestring potatoes chips. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no idea.
They come in a can. Like I can't even find them anymore. They look like, you know what they look like, babe? They look like spaghetti noodles.
Yeah.
Right, but they're potato chips. And he just gave me a couple along with my radish and my burnt peanuts.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's some big polk.
I know, they're like thick stalks. Look at that.
Yeah, look at this, guys. This polk is no joke. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's thick.
Yeah, these are like...
How big?
Thick roots, or thick stems.
The stalks, yeah. Craziness. It's so green out here right now.
Yeah, well, in the rain too. I'm sure it's washed all the dust off the trees and stuff, so that's probably why it looks super green out here.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's like,
yeah.
We were down at the bus stop earlier today, and we're like just noticing the contrast of the colors from like the green. Yeah,
dark greens, light greens, a little bit of yellowish greens. Just
so pretty.
It is pretty. It's very pretty.
It's very pretty out here.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite times of the year out here. That's for sure.
Yeah, I like this time of year too.
Yeah.
I like to like wear a sweater in the mornings because it's chilly, and then by afternoon you're taking it off because it's hot. And then cool off at night again. Those are my favorite. But I know summer's coming soon, so.
Well, the nice thing around here during summer is it still stays green.
True, yes. I mean, that's a bonus around here.
The summers we're used to it being all dusty and not green.
Yeah, looking like winter.
Yeah, looking like, yeah, a bunch of sticks everywhere. It feels like to me like we're out in the jungle.
Look at all your ragweed that's growing.
I know, and I was literally just gonna say this ragweed needs to hurry up and grow because my chickens need some green in their diet.
Yeah, yeah.
But look at all this ragweed, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere, it's growing.
You guys see it everywhere? It's all ragweed.
Yeah, it's just not very big.
No, but it's gonna get big. See it?
Yep.
It's gonna get big. Jana likes it.
No, I think she's just eating it.
Luna likes it.
Yeah.
All the dogs like the green around here. And this,
grass.
and I know we just said it, but this polka is so crazy,
I
man.
know.
It's everywhere and it's so big.
It is big and beefy.
And that's just like a weed.
Yeah, it is a weed.
You know what I'm saying? It's not even, I mean, it is a plant, obviously, right? But I think it's just a common kind of like southern weed.
Yeah, it is.
Right? That way back in the day, they're like, oh, let's make some salad out of this. We're hungry. We're starving.
Yeah, and they
We
figured
need to figure out something to eat.
I wonder how they figured out that you have to cook it like 3 times before you can eat it.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know how they figured that out.
I'm sure a couple people got sick
Yeah.
back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
You would think the first time they ate it, though.
I'm sure.
Right? No, what I'm saying is like, okay, oh, what's this? Let's just eat that.
Yeah.
And somebody eats it, they get sick. You would think after the first time eating it and getting sick, they'd be like, man, don't eat that stuff.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like, oh, well, what if we wash it, you know, and boil it?
Well, maybe it started off like that, like they like fed the whole town this lettuce stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And everybody got sick. And then like just over years of just time and science and stuff, they're like, oh, well, maybe it's got some kind of toxin in it. We could wash it, you know, 2 times, 3 times.
I don't know.
I
don't know. It's amazing to me how over time humans have figured things out.
Yeah.
Like you think like I'm sure there's an explanation. Well, there is an explanation, but I don't know what it is. But for example, like how did the first people ever like make beer? Right? Because it's not like you just mix a bunch of ingredients together and oh, here you got you know, an ale or grog or whatever, right? No, it's a process. Same thing with wine. They must have like just let grapes rot away and ferment, and then somebody drank some of it on accident because they were thirsty and they realized, oh, this is kind of good.
Yeah, yeah.
A couple days ago, like 3 days ago, Shadow was real lethargic on the chair, and usually she's not that way at all. She was real lethargic on the chair, and you go to pet her and she'd start growling at you and hissing at you, and we realized it was her arm, right?
Yeah. Well,
arm.
her paw, like you would touch her arm and she'd get really mad.
And it wasn't her paw, I think it was her arm.
Yeah.
Right, like it was, anyway, she'd get really mad, and then we slowly felt it. She wasn't getting nasty with us, she was just letting us know, hey, that hurts,
Yeah,
kind of a
she
thing.
was in pain.
She was in pain.
Yeah.
And her arm was super swollen, and like just her arm, so we're almost positive that she got bit by a copperhead.
Or something.
Or a snake,
Something
snake.
bitter.
It had to have been a snake,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because that's happened to Jana, that's happened to Flower, that's happened to Lady. A bunch of the smaller animals have gotten bit, and Jana's the biggest one that got bit. But anyway, so we put her in the small cage, and she loafed around for like 3 days, didn't move.
Yeah, we nursed her. Yeah.
We were worried she was gonna not make it.
Yeah.
I was worried about it. But then you went out yesterday, and she was fine.
Yeah, no, not yesterday.
Day before yesterday.
Yeah, day before. I went out there and checked up on her, and she was perked up. She was actually like standing there looking at me, meowing, and you know. So I was like, well, I guess she could come out. And her paw was still a little swollen. I haven't seen it today, but I don't think it's as bad. It was pretty swollen.
Yeah, it was bad.
That next day after we found her, you know.
Yeah. And so now she's all back to normal.
Yeah, coming down to the bus stops, and she's over here in the woods somewhere.
She's getting chased off by Luna.
I see her.
Luna was chasing her.
Midnight's in the tree over here.
Yeah, because Luna was chasing him.
And
Luna loves chasing these cats around here. She doesn't do nothing to them. from what I see, but regardless.
Right, Shadow?
Yeah, see, Shadow. She's like, She's like, I miss my playtime. So she's like, I'm going back in the woods.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, nice. So, all is well back over here.
Mora's back.
Mora's back. This dog, Mora, she does not listen one speck when it comes to calling her to come back. So I got to start working on her more. Yeah, training wise, you notice this one doesn't leave our side.
Well, it's me.
Well, regardless, she doesn't leave our side. No. You, me, doesn't matter. Mora, on the other hand, is a sweet dog. Really good dog.
Oh yeah.
Except for she doesn't listen.
No, and the only time she'll like run off is when we're coming down the driveway, and like once we get to about right here, right, because we can't see her on the other side of the hill, right there.
She takes off.
She books it, and then I don't know where she's at. I'm calling her, whistling for her, you know, and then we get down to the bus stop, and then usually after the bus leaves, that's when she'll pop up.
Yeah, and I don't like that. I'm worried about that. There's tons of people out here that have property, and people out here handle stray dogs their own way.
Yeah.
On their property. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that to happen. So I got to work with her more because she don't listen.
Yeah. I mean, she's got a collar on. She's not a stray dog, but I mean, I know some people probably just wouldn't care.
People
they're
wouldn't
on
care.
their property. They're on their property.
Yeah, and it's. I think it's legal over here for that.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know.
For the, I can see why, because of the, like, cow farms and all that stuff.
Yeah, and I just don't want that to happen to her.
Farms.
So we do have methods. I'm gonna start working with her hardcore.
Come on, kitties.
That's why Jaina is the way she is, honestly, guys, is because when we got her as a puppy, like I was on it for the first year, non-stop. And it worked out great. And now Jaina listens, and she's a great dog too. But when you call her, she comes. Mora, I can call her right now until I'm blue in the face, and she'll act like I don't even exist.
Yeah, she might come. Mora! Mora! Come here, Mora.
Mm-hmm.
She looked at me.
Is she coming over here?
No, but she looked at me.
See? She don't listen.
She's like, I'm right here. You don't need me.
So, anyway. This weekend, my niece Kylie, she's coming over. She's turning 18.
Yeah.
Well, she turned 18 yesterday.
Yeah, it was her birthday.
It was her birthday. So she's having a little barbecue over here, which is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Don's going to be here.
Yeah, Patrick's
going to be here. It's going to be good times.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Hopefully it doesn't rain.
Oh, yeah, I should have looked at the weather.
I don't think it's supposed to rain on Saturday.
I've only been looking at the weather the last couple of days.
But you know what they say? If you don't like the weather in Arkansas, wait 5 minutes.
True.
It'll change.
Or April showers bring May flowers.
That's right.
That's another saying.
We're still letting all the hens sit on the eggs. I did talk to Jeff, and he started laughing and said, have fun. Right? There are so many eggs in these nesting boxes. We should have marked the eggs.
I know.
That they were sitting on. Next go around we will. We still have about another week or so to go since we noticed they were sitting on the eggs. We could be off by a couple days. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It takes 21 days for an egg to
develop.
Hatch, you know. But I don't know if any of them are gonna hatch. I'm really hoping that we get at least 1 or 2 baby chicks, and my luck we'll get, 50.
I know, we'll have like so many baby chicks, we'll probably like offering to people, hey.
Yep, so I'm waiting to see if they hatch. If any hatch, I've talked to Jeff, like I said. He gave me some pointers.
Yeah.
He said, hey, if that happens, a lot of times the other hens, they will accept all the babies into the flock and they won't get picked on. He said, but there could be that 1 or 2 hen that is like, I don't want no babies around here, and they'll start picking on them.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is right when some baby chicks hatch, if they do, I'm gonna wait a whole day, come out the next day, and see as many that can hatch as possible. I'm gonna snatch them all up and I'm gonna put them in a tote.
So you're not gonna let the mom take care of the babies?
No.
No.
No. I don't want to. I'm not. If it's my first hatching.
Yeah.
No, I want them to survive. Right. I don't know.
Well, you could. Well,
But regardless, I'm gonna put them in a tote if
Yeah.
I have to, with my light and my brooder and all that stuff, and then I'm gonna have to run out here and build another hoop coop.
Yeah.
Like that week. So
Yeah.
we do have plans for it, but we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, it's true.
But I'm excited about it, guys.
I am too. I hope we get babies.
That would be so awesome.
Yeah, it would be really cool.
And I'm just gonna double check on them really quick.
I mean, we could come out here one morning and just see little baby chicks running around.
Good. Let's see. Who's sitting on these eggs, guys? Are you guys packed? Oh yeah. They're all the boxes, guys. I'm gonna show you guys again.
Sideways.
You guys hear them? They're very upset right now.
Hi, Miss Gray.
Try not to open it too much. Yeah, she's the one that gets very upset. I'm not taking your egg.
Dang, she's
She's like, get away from me.
yeah, she's really poofed out.
Yeah. Even Jay Quallen and D Nice, they've been sitting on eggs. And then Miss Gray. So, this is how it's been, guys.
Yeah, I know.
This is how it's been for...
Sorry, my bad. I just was checking to see if the other one was in there.
No, she's mad. She's like, close the door. Close it.
Yeah, she's very mad. Okay, alright, I'll leave you be. You're doing your thing.
So, but I've been checking morning and night on these guys, and there have always been hens.
Yeah, there's always
these
somebody. They move around.
Yes.
Yeah, like Miss Gray, like she was like over. I mean, they move around.
They take
rotate.
turns on the eggs.
Yeah, but there's always somebody sitting on all of the eggs. Even the one inside, she's still sitting on them too.
Oh yeah, and there's another one inside. So
Yeah.
very exciting times, guys. Very exciting times.
Yeah, our flock is.
This would be great.
Our poor ladies, the other ones that are out here are getting beat up because the other ones are inside.
Hiding. It's all right.
That's probably why they're doing it.
They'll be all right. But anyway, guys, we got stuff to do today.
Yeah.
Before the rain hits even more.
Hopefully get some stuff done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay motivated, guys.
Yes.
Have a great day, and we will catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.